Dedicated to making your home more energy efficient, comfortable, and healthy. That is the goal behind the Florida Green Team. Noah Blanco is the Director of Energy Conservation for the Florida Green Team. Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you again.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, so this morning you want to talk about something called SEER. What is SEER?
Well, we get a lot of questions. What is SEER? I've been told I need a 16 SEER or whatever. Well, the SEER stands for Seasonal Energy Efficiency Ratio.
Okay.
Best way to explain that is like the miles per gallon on a car.
Okay.
So when you go shopping for a car, you want to get a high MPG, especially with gas prices today. Well, as gas prices go up, so does fuel costs in general. So sooner or later, our electric rates are still going to continue to go up. So you want to get a higher SEER rating, or
on your AC
on your
unit?
AC system, correct.
Okay, so it means it's just running more efficiently and running a little bit better, cheaper?
In a nutshell.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, it's basically how much this unit will cost per hour of runtime versus this SEER. So the higher the SEER, the more efficient, the less it's going to cost you to run.
Okay,
basically.
and does that all depend what size home you have, or what size? I mean, is there different depending on what kind of SEER you want, or does everybody?
It has nothing to do with the size of the home. That would be the next thing we're going to talk about, which is what is tonnage, or what is a ton.
Okay.
That's where
What is that?
Yeah, that's where we calculate what size system you need at your home when it's time to replace the unit. Do I need a 3-ton? Well, my other contractor told me I need a 4-ton. Well, we're here to give you a second opinion also, and we can tell you what size system you need. The tonnage is basically what size system you need to cool that house based on the amount of heat that enters the home.
Well, and I love that you can go to you guys and get a second opinion, because let's say, I mean, we don't know what SEER, you know, most homeowners, they don't know. They just want to keep cool, and they want to do it with the least amount of money and get something, you know, a little bit better. What size system, I guess, is bigger always better when we're talking about AC units? And
in some cases it is, but most of the time it's not. So bigger is when you added a room to the house that you're now conditioning. You probably added a bigger window now, and you got more heat coming into the home. Well, now you're going to need a bigger unit. But in many cases, some contractors are trying to sell you a bigger unit just to make more money on you. Well, you want to make sure that the bigger system in some cases will shut off prematurely, but will not remove the humidity in the house. So as a result, you'll be uncomfortable, because the system would have shut off, and then you're still hot, you're humid, so you're going to lower the thermostat, and that can create all sorts of problems in the home.
Well, one question in particular I know a lot of us have to face, which I've had to face too, is it better to, how do you know, I guess, to replace your AC unit that you have now, or maybe just to fix it? I think that's a big question a lot of people have.
That is a big question, and I'm going to read it straight from FP&L's website. They say, air conditioning energy costs can account for more than 50% of your electric bill during peak season, which we're in right now. It says here, before you spend money to repair your air conditioner, consider these questions, and these are it. 1, does your system undergo frequent repairs? 2, has your system experienced a major component failure? 3, are you continually receiving high electric bills? And 4, is your air conditioner working harder to keep your house cool? And they state, if you answered yes to any of these questions and your system is more than 10 years old, you should consider replacing versus repairing.
Is that the average length of an AC unit? I mean, should it get you at least 10 years, if not more? I mean,
in our climate here, being that we're in Southwest Florida, and they're on, out of 12 months, someone told me they're on 11 and a half, but that's the reason. They tend to last about 10 years, but in some cases you can get a little bit more out of it, but usually around the 10th year you should start considering replacing.
Well, we have about a minute left. Are there any rebates available going on right now? I know
yes,
that can
there
help
are.
Save.
Here's a preview. Starting on Wednesday, August 15, Train Air Conditioning will have a $1,000 manufacturer rebate, which is the coil that I got here. It's
the, yeah, let's show this, because you're going to talk about why this is a good AC unit and why this is...
It's all aluminum. If you were to expose that into the salt, it won't corrode, just like the pictures that you have there. Those systems that are made out of copper will corrode with the salt in the air. Obviously, we're close to the ocean here, so you're going to have that issue if you went with a copper coil.
So this is what we don't want to see.
Yes,
and this
you don't
is
want
why
that.
I mean, look, you can see where,
corroded.
I mean, is that just pure rust on?
Pure rust and corrosion.
And is this a common thing that you guys see here
Very
in Florida?
common, very common. That's why Trane uses the all aluminum coil, and they got a great rebate starting August 15th. So if you want to take advantage of it, it's $1,000 plus the FPL rebates that are already out there too.
Awesome. Well, and I know you have a special offer for our viewers this morning as well,
Correct.
which is very nice.
Call in this morning, mention Fox 4 Morning Blend. We'll give you a $44 AC maintenance, which is regularly $89, so you're getting it for less than half.
How important is AC maintenance? I mean,
Very
I think a lot of
important.
people don't want to spend the money initially to get it done.
Very important. A little bit of money now will save you a lot of money in the future in repair costs and on your electric bill. And you should have a maintenance plan where you have this done regularly, at least once or twice a year.
And I love the idea about coming to you guys for a second opinion as well, just to
Absolutely.
double check on everything on the SEER and the ton, and
yes.
there's a lot to consider. Well, Noah, thank you for being here this morning.
It's been a pleasure.
And
Thank
we're right
you.
here in the thick of air conditioning
Yes.
season. We need you, Noah. Thank you.
Good to see you again.
All right, let's send it over to Bill.